This year, the American Comedy Awards program has chosen to honor a man for the Lifetime Creative Achievement Award. He has been responsible for hundreds of hours of comedy. He has just completed his latest film, Pretty Woman, but America knows him best as the creator of Happy Days, which then begot Laverne and Shirley, and then begot Mork and Mindy, which at one time was rated 1, 2, and 3. He has also brought to television The Odd Couple. He worked on shows such as Gomer Pyle, Lucy, Danny Thomas, and so many more. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Garry Marshall.
Gary's comedic talent was developed and polished throughout the years by working with the best. He also wanted to have his picture taken with Danny Thomas, Dick Van Dyke, Milton Berle, Norman Lear, and Carl Reiner.
I knew how to do one-line jokes, but Carl Reiner on his show, Dick Van Dyke, taught me how to do a story.
Well, I thought you knew how to tell stories when you came for me. That's the way we paid you. We paid you a full price for jokes and stories. Now it turns out that I taught you how to do that. Well, you owe me money, and I want a refund.
Garry came to me after one of the filmings of Mork and Mindy, and he said, pulled me over to the side, and he said, Pam, you know I love you. You know, I think you're great. But the network wants to know if, you know, I think you're great, Pam, but maybe you could consider wearing a padded bra. And I looked at Garry, and tears welled up in my eyes, and I said, Garry, I am wearing a padded bra. He said, you look fine.
Hey, it's a chance for me to publicly do something that I wanted to do for a while, which is thank you for the fantastic education. You know, you're a great teacher. Whether you know it or not, you have all these axioms. You kind of Garry's rules for show business. Life is more important than show business. And I could always see that you live by that rule, Garry. And it's something that I try to remember. Thank you for everything, and enjoy the evening.
I was very proud that a lot of the young kids started with me, did very well, and a lot of my kids in my shows all became very successful as directors. See, they got bored doing my shows, so I made them look through the camera and find out what else is going on. So Henry, Winkler, Ron Howard, Anson Williams, my sister Penny, are all directing now, and I'm very proud of them.
Hi, I'm Penny Marshall. I'm on my 752nd day of shooting in a mental hospital in Brooklyn when they called and asked me if I would send a personal message to my brother about what it was like growing up with him. I don't remember. I know he left when I was very young, so I don't have very many childhood memories of him except for squeezing my face and bouncing balls off my hat. But I do remember him as an adult. He is a key figure in my life and in my career. I thank him very much for that, and I congratulate him on his award tonight. Hi, Guy. Here's a friend to come in who's also in the hospital with me.
Hi, Guy. Hello. We're not doing Shakespeare. It's nice.
But we're doing a drama.
That's right. We're here in a mental hospital. Like your sister said, we'll be here for a while. Take care of yourself. Relax. Don't worry. We'll have a good time. Come on, we have to go get medicated again.
Shoot.
Bye-bye, Garry. Take care.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you little bit. Hey, be careful. Do I look nuts to you? Do I look nuts to you? A menstrual hospital. It's a period piece. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of this year's Lifetime Creative Achievement Award, Mr. Garry Marshall.
Thank you. Hi. It's nice to get a prize in a tuxedo. But Life Achievement Award has such a finality to it. You know, I got I got nervous. You know, it's a little disconcerting to a person like me who's a hypochondriac. As soon as I heard about it, I immediately went to the doctor, thinking maybe the Comedy Award people knew something I didn't know. But I am here tonight, and the man came out and said, please try to be humble quickly. So I will try to do that as a life achievement winner. I had many partners to do this body of work, which they left out for you people. But, you know, it all isn't successful. I also did Me and the Chimp, Blansky's Beauty, and Hey Landlord. So it isn't all perfect. Also, I like to acknowledge the people who made me laugh all these years. My wife, Barbara, who I've been married to 27 years, and my 3 children, Glory, Kathy, and Scotty. They have been an important part of my life. Mark Twain once said that man is the only animal that blushes, or needs to. He also, I think, man is the only animal that laughs and wants to. And I think that we have this special gift, man, and the rest of the animal kingdom is not in on the joke. Rest of the animal kingdom and a few people from the network. But I want to say all the people who helped me in my career, I want to thank them very much. And all you people out there who never helped me at all, I also thank you, because nobody likes a mean-spirited winner. So I thank you all, and I really appreciate it tonight. Thank you very much.